Hi, my name is Adelie Walding. I'm a behavior consultant here in Houston, Texas, and today we're going to talk a little bit about crate training. Some people might not like crates. They might feel that it's a little bit inhumane, and definitely dogs can experience some stress if they're just put into a crate and left there. But if you introduce the crate to your dog in a positive way, make it seem like a nice, warm, safe place to be when life gets a little bit too much, it can be a really useful tool for your dog to have in their tool belt. So before we start talking about the actual steps of crate training, let's talk a little bit about the specifics you want to put in place first. So, first thing is make sure you have a crate that is the correct size. The right size crate for your dog is gonna be enough for them to just stand up and turn around comfortably. That might be a little bit smaller than most people are used to, but it's better because it's not gonna allow your dog to have accidents in the crate or kind of get into some mischief. You also want to make sure that the crate is really nice and comfortable. So you can put bed, blankets, some of their favorite toys. The goal here is you're helping the dog associate the crate with something nice and positive and a good place to be. You can even cover the top of your crate if that helps your dog feel a little bit more secure. One thing you're not gonna do though, is you're not gonna use this crate for punishment, and you're not gonna leave your dog in it for extended periods of time. So that means 10+ hours. That's just too long for a dog to be in a crate. And we wanna make sure again that that association remains positive. You're also going to, again, further that association by making sure your dog gets special things in the crate, such as all of their meals should be fed in the crate to keep that association, as well as anytime they get a special chew, instead of just giving them that chew, you can give it to them in the crate and it'll further help them feel like the crate is a place where good stuff happens. All right, so now we're gonna talk about the different steps to helping introduce the crate to your dog in a positive way. The first step is never push your dog into the crate. We want your dog to go in freely, in and out at first, so that the dog knows that they can escape if they need to. We don't want to make them feel trapped or any kind of claustrophobia. After the dog is walking in and out freely, which we're gonna be treating them when they make the choice to go in. So at first we're gonna wait a little bit and see if the dog will make the choice to go in on their own, especially because we put the bedding in there, we put the toys in there, it looks nice and fun, and then we just reward them whenever they do make the choice to go in. If your particular dog is not making the choice to walk in on their own, you can encourage them by tossing a treat first. After you're doing this for a little bit, your dog's gonna be like, I'm gonna stay in here because this is where all the good stuff is happening. So after your dog is making the choice to stay in the crate, we're gonna slowly start to close the door for a second or two at a time and then let the dog come out. Whenever you are building that duration, it's really important that you don't go too quickly. If you see any signs of stress in your dog, you need to take a step back and start with a shorter duration. Some dogs have to start with you just touching the handle. Other dogs, you can close that immediately. So just go based on your dog's stress level. Make sure you're not stressing them out. So after you've got the dog in for extended periods of time, every time you let them out and you're ignoring them, they make the choice to go right back into the crate, then we're gonna add a cue. So adding a cue is a way that we can get the dog to go into the crate whenever we ask them to, instead of just waiting for them to make that choice. Really easy to attach that cue. All you're gonna do is say your cue. The cue that we're gonna be using today is crate. So you're just gonna say the cue crate, and then the dog, whenever they go into that crate, we're gonna give them a treat. So after that, and we've already worked, let's say, our duration to about 10 seconds, the next step is we're going to train your dog how to ask permission to leave the crate in a nice way. We want to teach them that sitting and giving eye contact is the way that we're going to release them from their crate. So once they've sat and they've given us eye contact, then we're gonna open that crate and let them come out. It also gives them a little bit of agency so they feel like they have control of whenever they can come out of that space. And that's how you're gonna help your dog feel comfortable about going into the crate. So make sure you follow those steps, and again, watch your dog for signs of stress to make sure that you're not pushing them too quickly and you're going at their pace. But at the end of that, your dog should be able to comfortably use a crate whenever you need to leave or if they need a place that they need to relax. Thank you so much for watching.